And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, we've had a pretty good look at Salt Lake City, guys. What do you see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Butler out there with Pippen, and it's Theus in at the point.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
Now here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good. Brunson.
We're seeing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Shack attack, shack attack.
Swat that one away in very good position.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Noah with a screen on Brunson. Basket good.
I like the play call there. Let Butler run the pick and roll. He will usually make the right decision.
On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Like seeing him drain that three ball. He's capable of doing. Damage from outside.
Chicago calls timeout. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Noah finds Rodman. With the block.
And his coach has to love that. That's great rim protection by Johnson.
White, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jones checked in for Salt Lake City. Free comes in for Smith. Here's Theus. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Noah. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt down low in the paint.
Thompson from long range. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Here's Theus. 3 defending. From 11 feet away. Jordan can't get it to go. Jordan's gone just 1 of 5 in the field. Thompson for the triple. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
That's good from Noah on the assist by Pippen. Noah's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Pass to Jordan. Inside.
Striking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
On the wing, Thompson. From downtown, and again, it's Salt Lake City from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
And turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Forrest Grant, Jimmy Butler.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 33 points.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Back to Jordan. Pass to Rose. Off the run. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this. Instinct to try and get it back immediately.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage. And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 39.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor. And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. Yeah, they're all over it.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Rodman. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson the pass to Thompson. Over Jordan. Thompson misses, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And Salt Lake City making a change here. Rand's checked in.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Takes a step back. Jordan way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And it's Salt Lake City going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They got Brown. Carter is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Bosch in at the center, filling out the middle. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Rose, and it's Gilmore in at center. And here is Rodman. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, shots good by Gilmore.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Outside Rodman, and stolen by Thompson. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Rose scanning the floor. Gilmore passes to Rodman. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Salt Lake City with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Bosch. And Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 54 points.
Yeah, Klay Thompson right now so potent and difficult to contain for the defense. This guy can flat out go off on any given night.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 12. Rodman sets the screen for Pippen. And that's good off the glass that time. Pippen's got 7. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. Thompson for the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, look, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots I've ever seen. It's really so simple and so quick.
Now, here's Rodman. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Jalen Brunson was checked in for Salt Lake City. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Randall's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Love's checked in. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Smith against Rose. Outside Jordan. Back to Rose. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen by Brunson. In the corner, Smith with it. There's the 3. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch. Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Rose against Smith. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Randall grabs the board. Brunson kicks to Carter. Over Love. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Carter's got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And here's Rose following Julius Randle's three. Back to Rose. They need this. Over Smith. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 13.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the three ball is good.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Love with the screen on Carter. Pippen the pass to Love. It's stolen by Randle. And in Salt Lake City, able to put on a show for the Agents. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Jalen Brunson out there with Smith. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Carter in its small forward. Now here's Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Jordan's shot is off. From deep, Brunson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Jordan against Brunson. Jordan dishes to Noah. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Three-pointer, Randle. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
Here's Armstrong. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Butler. Good work defensively by Carter. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Now, here is Jordan. Put that in on the layup.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Carter, that's good.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Rodman looking it over. Pass to Jordan. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot. That's 7 points for Jordan.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Out left of the wing. Randle from outside. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Pass to Noah. Kicks it out to Rodman. Outside Butler. Rodman sets the screen for Butler. Oh, sent back by Carter.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Got that one up quick.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Armstrong with it, covered by Smith. Right side, Butler. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Butler's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Three-pointer, Randle. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randle's got 12 points here in the second half.
offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Armstrong. Noah with the screen on Smith. And the officials call a traveling violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brunson outside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Jordan. Here's Gilmore. The kick out to Rose. It's the three-point bomb.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
Here's White. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Gilmore. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A train.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Rodman. Here's the teardrop. Brand against Pippen. Driving the lane. It's deflected.
And he sends a message with that slot. Do not come in my house.
Connects from three-point range.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so Salt Lake City takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Chauncey Billups. Hill is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Salt Lake City, Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Brand. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's O'Neal in at center. Now here's Billups. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hill passes to Lanier. 5 to shoot. Here's Billups. Good D by Thompson. Randle from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Well, every season, Randle works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from threes. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Thomas, DeBusschere, and Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Here's Lanier. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Hill. Thomas surveying the D. The fader. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randle. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Pass to Billups. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can't. They send a clear message to your opponent.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Wallace is checked in for Hill. Upside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? It's blocked by Shaq.
This is the kind of defense you love to see. He went after that block and got it.
Salt Lake City leading by 10. Thompson way outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Drops in the tray. Randle's got 11 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Billups, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. The lead is 15. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here's Billups. Still without a basket. Over to the wing. Here's Lanier.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Carries it from three-point range.
And if he gets the space, Randall absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner three.
Wallace with the screen on Smith. It's stolen by Randall. Julius Randall getting it done for Salt Lake City. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, we've had a pretty good look at Salt Lake City, guys. What do you see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here are the five. Detroit has to start the second quarter. Wallace is out there, Howell. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Dumars. Then it's Thomas in at the wide. Knocks down the three ball.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Hamilton kicks to Dumars. Pass to Howell. Interception by Green.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Hill is checked in for Detroit. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. No good on that one. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Trains the three-point.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Thomas. Still scoreless. Hill passes to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Salt Lake City. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Carter for three. And again it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad
Yeah, I've been taking a little break today.
shot. Not anymore.
I just picked up this new pink diamond cat.
Now here's Wallace. It's rebounded by
Decent
Towns.
so far.
And they
And he
just
can shoot
can't
threes
find a
too.
way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Oh, I should have
Well,
stepped back
this
on
is
that
a
one.
spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Using my double
Wallace with a
XP
screen for Thomas.
token
Over
right
Smith.
now in a 2-hour.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Salt Lake City.
So I'll be on for the next hour and a half at least. Take a break after that. And I'll be on again later. I still have to make dinner tonight.
This is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you
Shit and
enjoy
toast
what you're
diets.
watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Wallace.
Yo, they gotta start calling these 3 seconds. That sucks bad. These guys are into paint for like 6-7 seconds. They never call
That's
it.
a very close call. I'm sure he thinks
Very
it's
close. Well, should have been like 3 seconds before that.
the way down.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bill Lambert's checked in for Wallace. Rodman comes in for Howell. And Chauncey Billups
Not
is
big,
subbed
that's
in for
out.
Dumars. The shot by Carter. Nobody
Insanity.
around. Good, and as this goes to town. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice flow to that sequence. Moving the ball really well.
Outside Billups. Beyond the arc. Here's Lambier.
Oh, I shouldn't stop him. He's not even a block there.
He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he
And
makes
it just lets him stand
so
there.
easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
1:33 left now here in the second. Thomas goes in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, one of the game's premier agitators. Lambier can bait the foul call as well as anyone.
And so Lambier nails both of them. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on a 20-6 run. They get it back. Sigma the pass to Towns, and the shot goes in.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but
That shot better with his
when he goes to work inside.
Here's Lanier, and the rejection by Towns. Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Here's Dumars. Back to Lambier. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Salt Lake City. Only giving up 6 here this quarter. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Carter. Towns is
I need to put shoes on him,
When
too.
it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They put some 3-point defense
Smith
right to his
against
tight.
Phillips to the paint. Lambier passes to Wayne. Misses from short range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And in Salt Lake City, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a... A great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They got Jalen Johnson. Carter is out there with Smith. Then there's Towns, and it's Sigma in at the 4.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Checking out the group for Larry Brown to start the second half. Hill is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Lanier in at the center, filling out the middle. Billups, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Three-pointer, Randle. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
You could tell that Randle was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the J.
Pass to Billups. Looks like a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And what you love about him is
I hear this fouling for no reason. On 3-pointers, it's like that. I object.
And the second free throw, good.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner, a guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
And he nails the third. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots. He'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Pass to DeBusschere. Outside, Billups. DeBusschere with a screen on White. Billups from outside. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Now Randall fires the three. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Billups dishes to Thomas. Hill trying to break free.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And good that time. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
White, good.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Outside Thomas. Down low, Lanier. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pocket 6. Here's Hill. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Thompson in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Lanier, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics. Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Pass to Thomas. And here's DeBusschere. He's defended by Randall. Hill against Thompson. Puts it up. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Salt Lake City.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thomas passes to Lanier. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
No doubt. This is... Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
11 seconds left in the third. For Detroit, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. The first one falls.
Shooting for Detroit, Bailey Howell.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Brunson. Thompson in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Thompson's got 32 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Julius Randle getting it done for Salt Lake City. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got O'Neal, Jalen Brunson out there with Carter, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Sigma in at the power forward position.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Carter for 3, and again it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Phillips passes to Wallace. Sinks that one from the post.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Sigma with the bucket.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Outside Hill. Billups with a screen for Hill. The kick out to Billups. Takes the three. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if they're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Glenn.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Carter inside the three-point line. Again, Salt Lake City.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
Here's Wallace. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Ball goes to Detroit. Into the lineup for Detroit. Bob Lanier, Dave DeBusschere, Isaiah Thomas.
Outside Hill. Pistons passing it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, nice focused shot in the mid-range. I like that look.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why. You're fouling in a situation like that, you know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Carter, he's checked in for Salt Lake City. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's back to Hill. Pass to Lanier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Lanier's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by White.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And the Pistons with possession here. And the wide open shot from Billups. Good on the triple.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 41.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Billups passes to Lanier. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where
was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Hill with it. And so Salt Lake City takes the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you.
Nice. He's going straight on the line.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Lewis is out there with Paul George. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Daniels in at the 5. And for Salt Lake City, they've got O'Neal. Julius Randle is out there with Elton Brand. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Smith in at the point. Look at this, Paul George and Mel Daniels on the same squad.
Here we
Both
go.
had great seasons for the Pacers.
And Kevin, remember Mel Daniels, of course, playing for the Pacers when they were in the ABA. Same team, same organization, but a different period of time. And I am excited to see this duo.
Oh, I am too. I was wondering if you were going to bring that up. Well done, partner. Well done.
Sometimes you play 2K and you get a history lesson. I don't make the rules.
And here is Lewis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Back to Lewis for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer.
Randle with the bucket.
Answering back at the other end. Randle showing no hesitation.
Granger outside. Daniels has a screen for Granger. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And here is O'Neal. Elton Brand with the triple. Lewis with the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon. One of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Indiana moving the ball. Brand against O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The 3 from George. Throws it from outside.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Up-tempo play catches the defense unprepared, not ready. He takes the shot immediately.
Granger outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Granger's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Thompson in the corner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 9 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now Smith. Paul George missing from long range. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And George kicks to Granger. To stop the run. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Daniels. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Granger drives in. That one drops for him.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Sinks the triple. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the three. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Salt Lake City. A 12-point game. Here's George. And he makes good on the layup. George has got 5.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Randall with the bucket.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Granger outside. George passes to O'Neal. Granger outside. Halliburton for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
If you hit a 3-on-1 in, you know Halliburton wants to do the same in his response. What a competitor.
Randall with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Randall left side. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Bringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energy.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Salt Lake City out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be back with you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Salt Lake City.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Carter. Also, Derek White is out there. Johnson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Sigma in power forward. So with George on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. McGinnis out there with Artest. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Boosie in at point. Fires from the line. Rebound by Salt Lake City. To the right side. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lewis checked in for Indiana. Daniels passes to Boosie. And here's our test, covered by Johnson. Lewis against Carter. Lewis, right side, over Carter. Lewis misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Boosie. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Salt Lake City. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Sigma. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Sigma's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the rejection by Towns. Here's White. Sigma controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Sigma putting his skills as a rebounder to good use there, coming up with the second chance opportunity.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Granger outside Daniels. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Nobody near Granger. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Granger's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lewis outside. Launches it. White with the defensive effort.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the distance. Talk about execution on the... offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
In the corner, Daniels. Indiana moving it around. O'Neal kicks to Granger. Three-pointer. Johnson with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection by Johnson. An active defender with great instinct.
White, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Towns gets it to go.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Lewis against White. Pass to Granger. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
1 second left. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And it's Salt Lake City with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful. Yeah,
you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Julius Randle. Derek White is out there with Thompson. Then there's Mourning, and it's Sigma in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Danny Granger out there with O'Neal. Then it's Lewis. Then it's George. And it's Daniels in at the 5 spot.
You have to like the mindset coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Granger. Daniels sets a screen for Granger. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. Does a good job timing his jump.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Daniels, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
On the wing, Granger. He's defended by Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Now here's Lewis. He has 6. Pocket 4. Daniels a screen on White. Lewis with the 3.
For a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
Thompson for the triple. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Randall with the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Daniels. White against Lewis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lewis has got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and oh, man. Boy, Julius Randle putting some spice on that jam.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. George passes to O'Neal. Granger against Randall. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He's got 9. From outside the arc. And there's Randall on the assist by White.
Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
George passes to Granger. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Lewis dishes to Granger. To the inside, O'Neal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. O'Neal's got his second basket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Hits it from three-point range. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists. Lewis on the wing. White covering. O'Neal kicks to George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Daniels a screen on Randall. Granger misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
In the corner, Granger with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Salt Lake City out in front, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fun. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Smith. Bosch is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Brand, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. Rebound by Salt Lake City. And here's Brand to the middle. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. That's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. Pass to Halliburton. Here's McGinnis. Here's Lewis. From past the arc. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Here's Shaq. Takes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Halliburton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brand drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice job that time by Brand to knock it down off the catch and shoot. No dribble needed.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Nedolicki. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. And it's Bosch in the corner. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Over to the left wing. And here's Bosch for 3. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Bosch brings a lot of value with his ability to shoot the jumper.
Lewis outside. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drills the three-pointer. Brand's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Halliburton, no good. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Carter bangs home the trifecta.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Lewis passes to Nedolicki. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Nice shot by Smith.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to McGinnis. Halliburton against Carter. Here's McGinnis. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Out to the right wing, the 3 from Bosch. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Artest against Brand. Back to Artest. Here's Nowitzki. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Daniels, he's checked in for McGinnis. Granger comes in for Ron Artest. And Georgia subbed in for Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's Elton Brown on the assist by Smith.
Brand can really take over a game, and we're seeing that in this one.
Smith against Lewis. Pass to Daniels. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's O'Neal. And that falls.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so Salt Lake City takes the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they've